What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you back for another one of my music video reviews. We're taking a look at a brand new rookie boy group, who, of course, like I just said, never released a song before. We have never heard anything about them. Well, anything as far as official, studio music from them up until now. The group is called MASC, spelled M-A-S-C, which is an interesting way of spelling it, or maybe I'm completely wrong about that. I don't specifically know. Sometimes Korean can be a bit hard, I guess, when they're trying to fit that into like some American pronunciation, or English pronunciation, I should say, because other people speak English besides me. So there is that. I'm looking forward to this, and new music is new music, and new music is awesome. I love new music, so let's check out this brand new music. I like this. I'm pretty honestly surprised by how good this sounds, because this doesn't specifically, as like, I wouldn't really label this right now if I had this without any idea. I definitely would not label this as a rookie group, like if this is their first song. I wouldn't actually say that. So that's pretty damn good, right? Definitely, these guys, definitely, this is good. This is really good. Like, this is bringing, I like this. These guys are like, follow it. They feel like a, kind of a typical boy group right now, but at the same time, they're a little bit different. There's a little bit different from them, or there's a little bit of a difference between them and what the popular boy groups, or that trend that everybody's chasing right now. Which, I mean, if you watch my videos, you know that I like, being different. You know how much I value that, how highly I rate that. So that's always good. All right, that's cool. I wasn't, obviously wasn't expecting that, because generally you don't get language, but they didn't actually include language in there. They just bleeped it out, and that was interesting. Definitely a little interesting use of that in the song. But I like it. I'm blown away by this. I don't know, maybe blown away is a bit of a shock. I think that I'm really impressed, maybe speechless a little bit, although I'm talking right now. But like, this song is really effing good. Those guys are absolutely fantastic. And here's the big takeaway from this for me, right? Is that the main trend and the most popular boy groups right now, I should say, like the hottest, most popular, I would have to say, are BTS and Monsta X right now. As far as like groups that are constantly active, and they've got their style, right? They're definitely hip hop styled and influenced there, but their music, or the songs that they promote, are really to a certain extent really kind of aggressive. The stuff that they are most known for, the stuff that people absolutely love and go crazy for, are very aggressive kind of songs, right? Lots of attitude and aggression in them. This is, again, the same sort of style and influence, but what it lacks is that edge and aggression and attitude. Like, it still does, obviously, because the song is feeling kind of like it's full of a bit of anger and stuff. It's, basically from the point where he said like, I'm so, and then bleeped out all the, what he said, which was probably supposed to be pretty aggressive and, angry. but the way that I guess but the way that that was kind of conveyed was really really different from what you would hear basically on any of Monsta X's promo songs, or some of the stuff that BTS has done recently, or just ever, and it's different, right? It's like it's the same, but it's the same as the popular trend, but at the same time it's a little slight twist and deviation from what everybody else is doing, which for me makes them stand out a little bit more than they would otherwise. And that's really really good. Not to mention, like, this group is just in general really solid for a debut. Like, I don't know, maybe I've seen people say like, oh my god, these guys are amazing, and like, it's definitely true, like they're really really good, but I wouldn't say like, oh my god, these guys are amazing. Like, the song is good, you get some really solid rap verses, you get some really solid vocal portions of the song too. The song itself is cool and interesting. Ultimately though, at the end of the day, I don't think I'm going to be listening to this for a super long time. It's like, it's cool, it's great, it's really awesome as an introduction to this group and to the fact that they're starting their K-pop career and their journey through the industry. But definitely it's not that good, in my opinion, to be something that people really care and listen to for more than a week. Because I mean, honestly, it's not, and it definitely has something to do with the stuff that's being released around the time that this is being released, because there's a lot of stuff that's supposed to be coming out in the next few weeks that's going to be like big, and even in the next couple of months too. So the timing really kind of matters, but ultimately beyond that, the song just isn't really that impactful, and that might be because it lacks that aggression and attitude that other groups have. But if that's the reason, I personally wish that they really would like to just, or I personally wish that they would just stick with this thing. And this is good. This is really 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 good, right? I like it because it's like the same but different at the same time, and I don't think that they can really go too wrong with this. It's going to be something that makes them, that gets them a pretty solid career. I just hope that they don't, end up, or that the company doesn't, realize that, like, hey, maybe this group isn't super super successful and they want more, money. I just hope that maybe the company doesn't decide to chase the cash and the success, and in a way sell out and go and follow the trend, to go do something that's catchy and popular, and I would rather that they do this and be good and solid and just have a really good solid career without being particularly popular. But at the same time, I'd like them to be popular because I think they're good and I think they deserve it. So I don't know, that's what I got. The videos, of course, like I've said once or twice in previous videos, these videos are to start a discussion with you guys on what you think about these songs. So take the opportunity now to let me know what you think down in the comments below, because I want to hear what you have to say and I'll do my best to reply. So post something interesting and you'll get my reply. So that is going to be it. Also, before we go to, I just want to remind you, if this is the first time that you are here and you like this video and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future uploads. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Why this is great. And we got to start off first with just saying, of course, that this is not really, or it is not at all a change from their concept and genre and sound from their previous release, their debut, I believe it was, which is like, when I bring that up a lot of times, it's like, it's not a change, it's mostly in a